All right, we the Hebrew Israelites come out week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of this wretched place, America. All right, that's right, because it's going to be destroyed soon in World War III. And we out here to wake up you Negros, Latinos, and Native American descent to the fact that you are the true biblical Israelites according to the Bible. All right, that them so-called people calling themselves Israelis or Jews are not the real people. They're imposters, and they're going to be destroyed. And now all the rest of you nations, start with you so-called white people, you going into slavery, according to the Bible, when the Lord come back. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shema Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, taught us this truth. And Shalom taught the Akim out there pushing the truth and sincerity. We can put this on top of it. That's our nigga. Alright. Right now, you got all these people thinking that them people over there in Israel, alright, them Israelis, them ain't the real Jews, man. Nor are they the children of God. They're imposters. But you Negros, Latinos, and Native Americans are Israelites according to the Bible. Alright, and we're gonna prove it today. Alright. Start at Revelations 2 and 9.
Revelations chapter 2, verse 9.
Read it loud.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty,
Louder.
but thou art rich.
That's right. The Lord said, who you really called Jesus Christ, which was a black man. According, go to that real quick. Go to about the Lord according to the Bible, what he looked like. All right, because who you really called Jesus Christ didn't look like that, man. That's not the Lord. Okay, the Lord according to the Bible was a man of color. All right, that's Cedric Rozier. And if you worship that, the Lord's gonna put you to death, man, because that's idolatry. All right, read that real quick.
Revelation chapter 1, verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man.
All right, the Son of Man, that's who you really call Jesus Christ. All right, you can read Matthew 16 and 13, and he says that I am the Son of Man. So when it says one like unto the Son of Man, it's talking about who you really call Jesus Christ. Keep reading. And the 7 candlesticks are the churches. Okay, keep reading.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
And he had on a long garment down to his foot. All right.
And girt about with the paps with a girdle.
He had a golden girdle that covered up his midsection. All right, like a war belt. Keep reading.
And his head and hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hairs were white and woolly in color, not stringy and brown. Okay, white and woolly, like an afro. All right, keep reading.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes were like a flame of fire, not blue, not brown. They were like fire, because the Lord drank wine. That's Genesis 49 and 12. Keep reading.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And his feet like unto fine brass. Brass is a derivative of brown. All right. Keep reading.
As if they burn in a furnace.
As if they burn in a furnace. If you burn anything, it gets darker, not lighter. So that image is not biblical. Okay, we just had some of the Latin tribes walk past us and look at us like we crazy or something, and I made the statement that the Lord was a man of color. Okay, he was a black man according to the Bible. Keep reading.
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
And his voice as the sound of many waters. So he had bass in his voice. He spoke with power, not no effeminate, soft British accent. The Lord didn't speak like that. So that these movies, these so-called Jesus movies, all right, what else? Help me out. These little Mormon cartoons that they be drawing of these pasty devils, that's not the Lord, man. All right, that's not the Lord. The Lord never looked like that. All right. Okay. Go to Hebrews 7 and 14. And then get the one, I think it's Hebrews 13 and 12, where it says Jesus Christ the same every day, forever. Okay? Because you Latin tribes, man, we're going to get on y'all. We're going to get on our people mainly. Because you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, a lot of y'all are out of your mind, man. You're out of your mind. Okay? And you don't read. Keep reading.
Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14.
Yep.
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
That's right. Who you really call Jesus Christ is from the tribe of Judah. All right? The tribe of Judah. Go to Genesis, not Genesis. Go to Jeremiah 14. All right? Because you got these so-called Jewish people saying they the Jews, and we going through the scriptures. All right? The Lord was a black man. All right? But in these movies, they portray him as a white man. And who put out those movies? These so-called Jewish people. These so-called Israelis. Because they want the real Jews, which are you Negros, all right, to think that you're not the children of God. All right? And it's a purpose why they come at you like that. All right? And we're going to break it down. Keep reading.
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Judah mourneth.
Judah is mourning. That goes back to Revelations 2 and 9. Okay? How would that go back to Revelations 2 and 9? Because the Lord said he knows thy works and tribulation and poverty. The people that's calling themselves Jewish or Israelis, they're the richest people on the planet. The elite banking families are the richest people on the planet. They're worth trillions. Actually hundreds of trillions. Like the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, all right? And they call themselves Jews, but they're not the Jews. Because the real Jews are in poverty and tribulation. And when you're in tribulation, you're mourning. Get that real quick. Read that Revelations 2 and 9.
Revelations chapter 2, verse 9.
Yeah.
I know thy works in tribulation and poverty.
Yep.
But thou art rich.
And thou art rich. Why are we rich? One, we're going to inherit the kingdom of heaven. Okay? The Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And the richest is having the true knowledge and understanding of the scriptures. That's Romans 11 and 33. You don't have to go there. Keep reading.
And I know the blaspheme of them which say they are Jews and are not.
That's right. The Lord said he knows the blasphemy of them that call themselves Jewish or Israelis. All right? But they're not. They're not the Jews. Ben Netanyahu is not a Jew. Okay? He's not an Israelite or Israeli. Alright? Israeli and Jewish is not in the scriptures. Okay? Not in the King James Bible. Okay? So that right there shows you people are peons, man. A bunch of cretins. Imbeciles. Because you don't read, man. Keep reading.
And are not. What are the synagogue of Satan?
They are the synagogue of Satan. That's right. Them so-called Jewish Israelis supposed to be the people of God. They're a bunch of Satanists, man. They literally worship Satan. Okay? They the ones that control the entertainment. Alright, the movies. The major movie help me out. The major movie companies in Hollywood are owned by so-called Jewish people. Alright? All these so-called gangster rappers, the people that control all this music that get pushed out, this folly, are so-called Jewish people, man. Alright? And they create these characters, these simple-ass niggas that be out here like Chris Brown and Ludacris and Swiss Beats and Lil Wayne, and they set them up. And they have them basically be a bunch of simple-ass niggas to keep our people simple. Alright? To make mockery of them. They control all that, so they're rich. They're not poor. Go to 3 and 9.
Revelation chapter 3, verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan.
Yeah, the synagogue of Satan, which are them so-called Jewish Israelis. Keep reading.
Which say they are Jews and are not.
They're not the Jews. They can say it till they're blue in the face,